I broke it in. I put the full thing on YouTube and then like I had to, yeah.
Actually, I forgot something in the car, so you gotta pack me down again. I'll be right back. Like this could have worked. Good, bro. Then deleted it a little bit later, or just put it.
I got Adrian right here, man. Like, that's Adrian Nice right here.
What's up with you,
Chris? Bro, he on the main company.
Adrian don't fuck with nigga. Hell, I ain't taking that shit.
Not damn. No, what's good, bro?
He took a trip up to New York with us and shit like that. Though he'll tell you how important the internet is. We are. Oh yeah, so yeah.
Internet?
Yeah, it's like you gotta fuck the internet up.
Nah, yeah, you gotta fuck
the internet up.
Yeah, it's a crucial factor, guys.
IG, bro.
Mouth now.
I said, which one?
Damn, my fault.
MOUTHRM.
Adrian. Are you streaming right now?
I am.
Oh my goodness! Listen, it's the biggest global. You already know, shout out to Emotions Records. You already know, and Team Emotions right now. But listen,
Slam.
You know what this is? The smoothest lyrical hip hop R&B artist on the next up.
Slam.
Hood in the bitch.
oh Slim Hood in the pop.
Hey man, we gonna be streaming live in the studio tonight. You should come through. If you should bring your stream through. Right after this.
Right after this, we can do it. I'm there.
I think my nigga getting shorter, bro.
No, I don't like to be on this.
I like to be honest, I'm one of them, bro. I ain't gonna care. I gotta get used to this shit, man.
I do too. I be fucking with my nigga Adrian shit. I be fucking with nigga Adrian.
You know, trying to fuck up the internet, like you said.
Where y'all from? I'm from here, bro.
From Jamaica, Queens, but I've been down here for 20 years.
Okay, both of y'all do music? Hell yeah.
Well, I don't do music. He do
Support
music.
your dog.
I manage him.
Okay.
And I'm an entrepreneur out here in Charlotte, North Carolina.
That's what's up.
I buy, sell, trade sneakers. I have my own sneaker business. I do clothing. I do promotion.
Like you resell sneakers?
I do event planning. I do everything.
Everything under the sun.
Yeah.
All that shit tie in.
You saying you resell sneakers?
Yeah, I resell. I do everything.
Yeah. That's all.
I love the promo. I love what?
That's all.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Got that Carolina blue on there too. I pick the University blue.
With the
I'm a Duke fan, so I'm a chill, but it ain't fuck you.
No, I like how
Definitely put me in there, bro. That's
Definitely got it. I got you.
I got you. I'm interested.
Bro, nigga everywhere.
Gotta be, man.
You know, definitely take your follower base to his platform too as well, because he definitely going to get you a lot of exposure as well, man. So, you take your folks to him.
Tap in.
Man, family fuck right now.
You based out of where? Here or?
What's good, bro?
Quality, the less of those pieces will
What's
be
good, bro?
searched out.
Born and raised.
Born and raised. I'm ready for
And
it.
the music to match.
My shit ain't the same.
Who you working with right now, bro?
I think Tip Teasy out of South Carolina. Yeah.
What's the name? I think I have heard of him, bro. Twin told me about him out of Charleston.
Yeah,
Twin D.
Twin D.
Yeah.
So we can submit music right here, right?
So 3 artists down there,
So like I do like music
Yeah,
reviews,
yeah.
so that's where you can submit it like when we're doing one. But yeah, if you just want to
If
hit
you're a
me
dude to
up,
have in your corner when it
I
comes
mean, you
to
can
low
fill out a
country.
form for an interview, but
Yes,
you can get my
yes.
number too.
Yes, I'm
That's
talking
how you get a page.
That's how you get an
South
interview.
We got
Filling out a
none.
form.
Okay.
You can do it now, do it later. You know, it's all right there on the shit.
Getting the name of that club, dog. It's like purple.
I'm gonna have him
Where's
fill this
it?
out.
Yeah.
And
It
then
ain't
we
gotta
can
be
get that
now.
shit done.
Not your next, is it?
Nah, it was like it was called the Purple Song.
Somebody will call you to lock it.
I think so.
Purple City, that's like
It
45 minutes
depends on what you're trying to do, but like starts at 100.
Florence area, man.
Like
Put us on the show out there.
Simple and easy, simple and easy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can make
Your face looks so familiar, bro.
Shows down there, bro.
Yeah, so your face looks hella familiar.
Fuck around with that down Phil.
You can go money. Yeah.
I fucked around Phil.
Yeah,
Came
I've been
across
like
when I first started managing. Like,
twice.
19, I had an artist that on.
I think you already managed right now.
Yeah, man, I'll be around, bro. But I've been Who Got a Banger, so it might have been there. I usually am at the artist showcase.
I had so far.
So how do you do the streaming shit?
We actually
Like-
cracked top 40 media base.
That's what's up.
Like how? Like what do you mean?
Like, how do you start it up? Like,
Just
still working?
get a
Still
phone,
pushing
a little tripod, and just go to work, bro.
Yeah.
And then promote it on all your other shit.
We had to label our team to put your ass back.
Yeah.
It's a song, a release, or a release.
He say he from where you from? Lumberton?
Okay.
Nah, he from New Bern.
New Bern, okay.
New Bern, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? That's Bud, and I got
Man, Lonnie, no way. That's my dog. No way.
Hey, I'll FaceTime this nigga right now, bro.
No way. Go ahead,
I'll
FaceTime. Go ahead.
FaceTime pick right now. I'll FaceTime pick right now, nigga. I'll FaceTime pick right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's my brother for real, man. Pick the phone, nigga. Don't let it down and shit.
That's what your poster's for, right?
Yeah, when we was down there in South Carolina, he ended up doing a feature with motherfucking Ice Road Bezel. Ice Road Bezel popped up randomly, and he put it down, he put it in the swimsuit. But yeah, Tate, so he already knows, bro.
Yeah, I'm already know.
He got some R&B shit, man. Crazy right now.
Tip got something that's crazy too.
He got. I be trying, man. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so I just started managing, bro, officially. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like February. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
okay,
So,
yeah.
we just to get back in motion, whatever. But I've been locked down, bro,
shit
for like
sound
2 years.
Yeah.
Good. I'm about to give you a live rating in just a second.
The thing is, like, he one on one, like he'll do it and don't really care about it type shit. But he hard, you feel me?
Yeah, my nigga, Billy Demo right here.
Okay, where you from?
He was saying Charlotte.
Okay.
Charlotte, you know what I'm saying? But hard, he got like a little melodic flow, you know what I'm saying? You know, but he did his stuff some hard shit.
I see Pete Frank in there, ain't it? Yeah.
Okay.
But right now, D-Lo, he kind of got.
I like it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
catchy.
yeah, yeah.
Shawty is it? The hook is definitely catchy. Baddest in the room for sure, for sure. You know, that's how you. I don't know if that's part of a project or if it's a single, but definitely if you pushing it as a single, definitely gotta have the catchy melodies, catchy hooks. Fucking with it, scale of 1 to 10. So right now, I'm gonna give it a 7, but that's only because I'm hearing it from a phone and not like in a studio, in a car, whatever the case may be.
That's how you gonna
And
make
then
bread. That's
I
how
don't
shit
know,
get out.
you know, you said it's out right now. So right.
This ain't got it on radio yet.
The only other thing is if you are going to put it on radio, you need a censored version.
yeah, man, you know, so man, just trying to get shit done.
Like,
Yeah,
because you're cussing.
Oh yeah,
So you
the
gotta,
radio version.
Yeah, censor version.
Yeah.
You might not want to say puss. You might want to replace that with something else or something like that. So I'll just go back and make a radio version. Censor version.
Radio version.
You can just put it more places.
You just put another name for it, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Censored. Radio.
Radio version.
You can just put it more places. Sync like all that type shit. But I mean, it's catchy. I fucks with it.
For sure.
It's really gonna goddamn hit it
I
around.
didn't only hit single like that.
Yeah.
That's just goddamn, you feel me, just for right now. You feel me? Just the
No,
last one, right now, you feel me?
No, I like it. It's catchy, like I said, which is important.
It was important. If it ain't catchy, goddamn, and the person
Right.
lost.
It needs to stick in their heads. So. Woo. How long y'all
Our
been
bro
here?
is right here. 30 minutes? 40 minutes.
All right, I'm about to make my way in. All right.
You good, bro.
About to be bad.
I got you. There we go. All right, so listen. Talk your talk. Explain the record.
Hey y'all, so my name is Denzel, better known as No Not Washington. So my intent is to get it on radio flooded in the fall time. I want this to be the sound of the fall. So when people are introduced to North Carolina, they're introduced to the love that we share here. So falls, weddings, you have the fall festival, you have fairs. So yeah, so radio, I understand that like that's mass communication. So my intent was to create a radio hit so it could just flood the airwaves and change the frequency of the people.
Facts.
I'm a poet, photographer. It's a great day to have a great day. Here with Shane TV, Mr. Pull Up himself. Here at the World Famous Audio Box.
I'm enjoying the sound. Can't shake how I feel. I just need you to confirm that this feeling is real. Simple words I would say won't sweep you away. Knock off your feet, but you fly to me. I can't help it that you feel like what's to you. Simple words I would say won't sweep you away. Knock off your feet, but you fly to me. I can't help it that you feel like what's
I call you honey, y'all, because you big, brown, and sweet. Where you from? Tennessee. You know me till I see. With them high cheekbones like you're black and Cherokee, but let me see. You're showing you're fine, and of course you're on my mind. Your ex needed change, now he's short of a dime. Baby girl, you a dog. You know the porcelain kind. You're big, sweet, petite, and lots of gorgeous combined. I mean, you sort of remind me to cover a cosmopolitan. Who you messing with is not acknowledging. Finally that you only want to send this for society instead of colleges. Your heart is more broken than promises. Apologies on the behalf of the dogs, and I really you laugh till you gone. Couldn't let you just walk past it all. You should be my better half, that is all.
simple words I would say won't sweep you away. Off your feet, but you fly to me. I can't help it that you feel like simple words I would say won't sweep you away. Off your feet, but you fly to me. I can't help it that you feel like what's happening to
Black and married is sweeter than juice. Concentrated on the beaches when repeating my view. When I see you, I always think your hope it reaches your buzz. You tell me to speak up, and indeed I will do. What you tell me, don't be selfish, I'm allergic to you. It's like my hands start to clam and my muscles will bruise. I need some Robitussin and something to the fetching for my head, because I'm steady making up a setting my whoa. See, I'm pepping up you. You're a cat with the racetrack. I'm attacking your face like you're a snack to a great white. That's deep blue. See, I'm cool James with a Luke Kane collection that is different. But immaculate tastes like I'm asking you taste like pink starburst and good credit and for better than they clap at the stage right. That's whatever, cause we're having a great night. Whenever I see you, I hit the ground. That's whenever I need you. All these words I wanna say to you.
That's crazy. I wasn't sure. I like I was slipping. That's why now I have butterflies. Yes, it is a blessing. It's true, it's true. I love you too.
Remember the intent is to fun and airwaves. So it be radio, whether it be Twitch, whether it be streaming, this is the sound of love in North Carolina. So if you love this song, if you love yourself, and if you love what we're providing here, the world famous audio box, make some noise.
Alright, listen, this is my dog. This is my dog Slim Hood right here, dog. He got a record. We'll hear y'all real quick. Hold up.
What it do? My name's Slim Hood, producer, engineer. So, nobody knows. Y'all getting the exclusive. I'm working on an album.
It started off 1 second.
It's gonna be called. Yeah, I made it be. The song is called Location. It's Young Bizzle. The name of the album is probably gonna be Streamers. Pretty much what we're doing, or what I'm doing is. So what I'm doing is all of these songs you're going to be able to go back and watch on YouTube, the sessions of us actually recording them and creating them. So you can hear the records and then you can get the content on YouTube. As far as actually tonight, I'm doing a session on Twitch. I'm streaming on Twitch. My boy's supposed to come pull up on me. We're on Twitch tonight, 10 o'clock. Yeah, Slim Hood. Slimhood.com. Slimhood 87.
Nah, I'm actually doing like a 30-day live stream.
Okay.
It's called the Interview-a-thon.
Okay. I love that.
Bringing different people on every single day to interview, so you can come on one of those days.
Okay. How you gonna hit you up?
Get my number real quick.
Yeah.
I'm live right now, actually, if you want to just be like,
Hey, my name is Ruby Durham. I'm a singer here in Charlotte, and I feel like if not you, who? If not now, when? Take it how it resonates.
Confidence.
Being here, being great, she want to hang out with them roaches.
What?
You want to... I'm trying to lift you to a higher being.
We here. We
here.
are.
Oh, you about to leave?
I have a dance class. It's for the Pride Parade.
I know, but they got pride. We got knowledge here.
Okay. What's the number?
You can put that on that.
803.
You from Columbia?
Fort Mill.
Fort Mill. Okay, interesting.
Country too.
I'm from Greenville, South Carolina.
I heard it. I was like, okay. She's from the South too.
I think you're from Columbia. You're
from the South too.
Okay. Oh, you said your number on live?
It don't matter.
Oh.
I'll be promoting. 415-2802. You can call me, text me, save me.
Hold on.
Click it and they have. Yeah, you want me to?
Here. Okay. I'm like, I think it's got too much in my hand.
While I'm doing this.
Okay, what you want me to do?
Give my chat like motivational speech.
Yes. It is. Somebody just told me the other day that it is halftime. We are literally in the third quarter of 2025. So what you sitting on? Do it now. What you thinking about? Start now. What you're feeling like, oh my gosh, if I do this, like people gonna judge me. Do it now. We are literally going to see the holidays come up, the new year come up, 2026 come up. So just ask yourself, shit, if not me, who? If not now, when? And again, if not you, who? Literally wake up and look up in the mirror and be like, you know what? I've been sleeping on myself, but nah, if not me, who? Because who else gonna do it? Nobody but you. So,
Nico.
pop it.
Let's go, my dog. You good?
Did you text yourself?
I called and text you.
Just so I can just make sure, Lord, because Lord, it be a lot going on.
So you I know you be.
What time is it?
Oh wait, yeah, I'm holding on. Let me stop
No, I'm
talking.
about to text him again.
Nah. Go do your dancing. Go ahead and
literally
dance and prepare for your parade. And
that's I'm like, I'm like, why did you tell me about this 30 minutes ago?
right.
But I pulled up and I got so many gems
face.
from Trap Dickey's manager.
Yeah.
Got to see you.
Yeah.
But yeah, where do you film your podcast at?
Just depends.
Okay.
Studios. There's a studio that I film at. For this 30 days, it'll be at No Stress. I'm not sure if you've ever been there. No? Well, you will be soon. So.
Okay. No, I'm here for it. Let's
Come
do
through.
it. I want to do it. What you on? This Twitch?
This Twitch. You always have nice locations. I'm tapped in with your podcast.
So I be using the free resources of the community.
Yeah, but it looks good.
And I be at the library.
Right.
Thank you, Lord. And then I be at the Harvey Began.
It looks good though.
And because I just be using what I got to get what I want. Because if not me, who?
Who?
You know? If not me, who gonna do this shit?
Who gonna do it? So what do you like better, like music or you like talking?
I mean,
interview.
I gotta tell you something through the music, right? So basically, my podcast is about, like, I took the leap of faith out of a job. I was on the news here in Charlotte for like 5 to 6 years, and I grew up singing, acting, dancing, but when my mom passed away, I just stopped doing it. And then I just focused on college, and it led me here to do broadcast journalism. And then I did a pageant. I won Miss North Carolina for America 2022.
Okay.
So then one of the judges asked me, one of the judges said, what is something nobody knows about you here in Charlotte?
Right.
And I was like, that I know how to sing. And he was just like, why don't you? I'm like, I can't do it. Like, I was like, I can't do it. So I just pushed myself and was like, you know what? Just go in the studio and just show. No, it was really just not even just do it. Just show up. I didn't have nothing. I ain't know nothing. I just showed up, and then now I've released my 5th single, and I'm figuring out the music business. And on the podcast, Ruby's Roundtable, I talk with the people who's helping me or who's in the industry that knows more than me. And we talk about like how we did it, how I need to do it now. You know, what am I missing? So it's kind of just Ruby's Roundtable is a journey, but I like if I talk when we talk, like I want to know like podcasting.
You good?
Yeah, my hand's good.
No, you good.
Like, what have you learned about anything or everything because of you starting podcasting? Was it the leap of faith that got you into it? Like, I love stories like that because even if we're not in the same industry, like my audience wants to know how-tos and motivation. No matter what, you could be doing plumbing and it could be your story that make that person like, you know what, I'm gonna start today.
That's a fact.
So I'm sharing stories through my music, but then also like, let's talk about it.
I love your energy. You got the energy. You got the confidence. I can feel it. That make me want to goddamn. That make me want to yell and shit.
No, for real.
Yeah, I love that.
You know, I be needing that, so I be trying to get what I need.
That's the only way you're gonna get it. Is if you give it.
Facts. So let's set it up. Let's set it up.
Set it up.
Let's
Okay.
set it up. Mike's gonna be okay. I think I am.
All right, bye.
But okay, I'll see you later.
Yeah. All right. My fault. I know you're trying to. Let me just a little bit.
You have people that's in your own hometown. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit more personal. You definitely want to make sure that they get the knowledge and everything. I talk to labels every day because everybody wants their record on the radio. I have to deal with that nonstop. So it's like water to me when I hear people, yo, I'm trying to get on the radio. But at the end of the day, it's like, I hear this shit all day. You know what I'm saying? From Atlantic, from Interscope, everybody's trying to get stuff played on the radio or whatever. So not let anything stop you. Keep recording, keep being creative, and also understand, like, radio is the last thing you need to worry about. You gotta get that fan base. That fan base is the most important thing. The fans gonna take care of your income for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? And we already know how streaming is. Streaming is not even for y'all. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, streaming is the bullshit. So don't let that get to your head or whatever. It's good to have the streams, but at the end of the day, getting pennies and shit, that's some bullshit. So thankfully now that we have a lot of things in progress, a lot of artists are getting their just due and everything like that. But you definitely have to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep recording and keep putting out material. Damn, I just did a whole, that was a whole, I'm sorry.
You good. Everything, that was meant to be said. Trust me. Everybody needed to hear that. I needed to hear that. You feel me?
He was one of the first that played our song on the radio too.
Oh damn, I gotta take that. Also the first. It's so much. I can't even. Trap Dickey, y'all just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Even when he came to the radio station, I was like, yo, I got 2 of your songs in rotation at the same time. While nobody in the country, that's important. You know what I'm saying? So definitely
Mad respect for him. He played our, his cameras on, but he played our shit over a lot of other people's shit. Like, you know, he really got down. Yeah.
That's real.
That's real, yeah.
That's real right there. So you see that? See that? It can be done. It can be done. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start it off Clay. So I want you to tell me how it was in Walterboro?
Yeah, Walterboro.
Walterboro, South Carolina? Okay, so I want you to tell me what was the upbringing in Walterboro for you, for Clay?
So I did grow up in a 2-parent house. Walterboro is like a small ass town. Like it's very small. So like coming out of that, like, well, I can't say that because, you know, Young Scooter came from Walterboro. Okay. Swamp Izzo came from Walterboro. Okay. A lot of other people came from Walterboro too. Well, Nick Grant came from Walterboro. Nick Grant came from Walterboro. Oh wow, that's crazy. So we do. Can you? Nah, I ain't really. You ain't got no Nick Grant. It's all good. Yeah, the rapper Nick Grant. So did you play any sports when you was coming up in high school? I didn't. You know, the football coach was like, come see me and stuff like that. He saw me running and shit. But other than that, I ain't putting no stuff. So when did you find music in that childhood? I really wanted to be a rapper growing up. Really? For real. Like I was like 12, 15, wanted to be a rapper. So then I realized that shit wasn't it. So when you came to the rapping part, like who was your inspiration though? Like at that age? At that age, you know, we listening to Chris Brown, we listening to Chris Brown, heavy boy. For real. Gang Twins. Nah, I we was listening to the Gang Twins, you know, Nelly, you know, Air Force One. Yeah, like, you know, that's my era, you know. And back home in DC, we call them DC too. Oh, yo, for real? Yeah. So, like, in Charleston, we call them, like, you know, I don't know if they still call them that, but we call them Willie D's in Charleston, you know. Willie D's, okay. Everybody got their own saying for the junk. For sure. All right, so look, we're going past the incognito. All right, incognito. So, now, where you originally from?
I'm from Washington, D.C.
Shout out to the whole city.
You're a Redskin man.
We come back.
Hey, we're gonna do like Uno reverse. Are you doing Redskin fan?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and spoil them. Hey, Cowboy. I tell them DC stand for Dallas Cowboy.
Oh shit.
Let it be known. Let it be known.
boy sheets when I was a kid. And you remember he had the hat with the white legs and that shoe, the cowboy shoe?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I had them. So I said, this the team on Rock, and I stuck one of them. I ain't got no NBA team now, so that's a fun fact for me that y'all already know. That's the reason why I like them, just because my mama broke them sheets.
I ain't mad at you, man.
I take the win and loss.
I ain't mad at
every
you.
day.
Okay.
Every day. Now, so tell me, the upbringing of, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Incognito, before it was Mr. Incognito, who was it before then when you was coming in DC as a childhood, you know what I'm saying, before the music? How did that start?
It's always been about the music. So, you know, the funny thing about it, I went to college down here in Charlotte, well, in Concord, Barber Scotia, that's a historical black school in Concord. That's when I came at 17, and I was always a big hip hop fan, so I always had my records with me, so I started DJing at little clubs around here, getting $40 a night. And I had to pay $10 to drive me back and forth from Charlotte to Concord. Exactly.
What was the opportunity out of that $30 though? That you learned in the future? May not in that space, but just in the future. What did you learn that $30?
Well, I knew that going from Concord to Charlotte was a big deal. So, you know, being in Concord, you know, say no disrespect, but it was like I was in college, and then on the weekends I was going to the clubs with the Charlotte people, and back then it was like live, it was crazy. And at that time, Master P was big, Cash Money was big. Me being from DC, I just know go-go and New York stuff. So when I got down here, I had to learn the, okay, Master P, I had to write all this down. Okay, Luke is that dude, okay, bam. And so...
Was that transition hard?
Nah, it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard at all. I mean, when you realize that at the end of the day, it's not about you. When you're an artist, it's not about you. DJing is an artist, or it's a type of artistry. So I knew at the end of the day, I had to play records I really didn't care for, but the more I heard it, I was like, I see, you know, I understand what About It was. I understand what those records are, Cash Money. I knew what they was trying to get through. So, you know, and especially with Luton records alone, I'm like, man, the girls go like this? Okay, I'm gonna play Luke more. So, you know, it's just like a fun vibe. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay. All right, so look, I want to do a Q&A. Who got a question? You got a question? Yeah.
How you doing? Hugo Long. I'm from DC too. Growing up in that music scene, like sometimes we get stuck in this box, like branching out, and that's what helped me branch out when I went to college at St. Aug.
Okay.
But my question is for both of y'all, like, what would you tell an established artist that's already like established in the music game, but he at his breaking point? You know, he still got to go work a 9 to 5, and he's traveling to do shows. Like, what would you tell an artist like that?
You established in the music industry already?
Yes, sir.
What's that?
Like I got a fan base already. Like I travel and do shows.
That's your phone?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So you have an artist that's already established but working a 9 to 5.
Yes, sir.
You're not getting any money from the streams or anything right now?
Yeah, I am. So I try to cash it out like every 3 months.
Okay. Well, what would be your goals? Like, what's your goals? Like, what do you? Are you trying to go mainstream? Like, as far as big, or like?
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to go mainstream. You know, I got a big enough fan base. I think I'm ready to go mainstream now. So it's just hard. Like, where we got 10,000 different artists trying to do the same thing.
Right.
But I believe I got a big enough fan base now to like, okay, I need somebody to help me take it to the next level.
Right. I say promotion. Like, market yourself. Like really, like go hard in marketing. If you got the fan base there already, you already get the numbers and everything like that. Go hard in marketing.
Okay, yes, sir. Okay, appreciate you. Thank y'all.
Good job. You got one?
Yeah. What would you say, like, what would y'all say would be the first step into marketing yourself? Like, what would be the first thing you would do if you was an artist right now and you made a song? Like, what would you do right now to make that happen?
Think about like you're a business at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like a restaurant, you know, they have companies that market. You know, look into marketing companies that know how to promote or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Advertising. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people, you know, everybody wants to be on the radio, but have you ever thought about spending money on to remote your record on the radio? You know what I'm saying? Like, have that run all the time. We see how radio works. I mean, look at Infinity Live commercials. You know what I'm saying? You hear them every break. So it's like, you know, I think that'd be the first step to get the marketing aspect of it. Draw that fan base and keep them entertained. What I mean by keep them entertained is, you know, let them know who you are. You know, everybody loves a story. I used to hate American Idol, but I get it because American Idol, not only is you know who can sing, but you understand their lifestyle. Then you become a fan. Like, wow, they went through that. Oh yeah, I gotta support them. So it's just like you putting yourself out there for people to believe in you. You know what I'm saying? But also you have to learn to also keep them entertained, because you still want your fans to keep listening to you when they go check your page out. Give them little teasers of a snippet or whatever, or you know, just your personality at all. You know, because right now you have to really be an influencer. It wasn't like that back in the day. You could just have a hot record and nobody saw you until you came to the club. Now you have to really be an influencer. You have to be a star. You know, in this game right now. So.
And to do that, I'll say like drop a lot of content.
Definitely.
A lot of content. Reels, all that, you know.
That's a good question. Make sure y'all keep a good question. We're gonna keep you going. We're gonna keep it going. Alright, so I got a question for my boy Clay. Alright, so since you became a manager, right? So I wanna know, being influenced, like, you know, people such as Kevin Lyles, you know, and who was the other one you think? I think you said Lenny Santiago. You know what I'm saying? You know, how did that influence change your life?
I mean, I'll say it opened up my eyes to allow myself to be like, you know what, it's more than just this. You know what I'm saying? Like you can actually.
What's the this part? Because some people don't. Some people hear that word, and when they're in the room, they don't really know what this is. But that word is so catchy, I can take it. Right. I can accept it.
So this is like for me
mindset. What is
for me? This was the everyday 9 to 5. This was the paycheck to paycheck.
Okay.
Barely having money for the bills and all that stuff. Like I wanted more than that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I felt like they helped me see that there's another side, right? And to get to that other side, it takes grinding, working hard, consistency. Because consistency is the key, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta continue, like, if music is your thing, you gotta feed them, you know what I'm saying? You gotta feed your fans. You gotta first start to get, grow fan. Find your fan base, then grow that. You grow that by feeding them.
So when you feed them, you're giving them consistent content. Even if it's not, you still gotta throw it out.
You still gotta throw it out. Something might catch, some stuff may not catch, you know what I'm saying? But, like, they helped me, they were like mentors, you know what I'm saying? Like, also, Sean and Carrie as well, too. Those are my mentors as well. I feel like they really, took me under their wings and showed me, like, the real music and not the, no offense to anyone, but not the, the basement type, house music. But it takes that to get here.
Why does it take that to get?
Because that's the grinding stage. That's the stage that, like, you gotta get ugly to get money, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the stage that nobody wanna stay in, everybody wanna come to the other stage, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you gotta go through it. You gotta go through it.
So ain't nobody exempt?
Nobody, not heaven. No, nobody exempt.
Not even you?
Not even me, man. Especially me. I ain't, I'm still grinding.
Okay. Next question. Go ahead again. All right. So my question to Mr. Incognito. What is some of the things that? No, I ain't gonna say that. How should an artist approach you when it comes down to they want to play their record and it's their first time They heard you on the radio so many times. Now they finally got the opportunity to pull up and meet you. And they really want to play their record on the radio, man.
Right.
But they don't know.
I'm a
All
DJ.
all they know is you is here.
So I'm a DJ. I love music. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind people sending me, you know, a DM or some music, whatever, or have me check it out. You know, I could, you know, sometimes I have the time to do it, sometimes I don't. I just want to keep it real because I'm running 2 radio stations and dealing with personalities and egos and shit like that. You know, I definitely give feedback, but also I gotta really like it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know, nobody takes accountable of liking the record, because you don't want nobody to force. You don't want to force somebody. Yo, you like this, man? Yo, like all that's great and everything, but it's like as a DJ, my rep is on the line. So if your record whack, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna look at me like, yo, why are you playing this? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, first I really gotta like it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yo, keep going. Yo, this is fire or whatever. DJs are definitely the cornerstone of hip hop and R&B. So you definitely have friends as DJs, and you know what I'm saying? What you think about this right here? You know, they'll keep it real with you. Would you play this in the club? You know what I'm saying? Or are you gonna bop your head to it? What's going on? If it's whack, it's just like, hey, y'all, I don't know, man. Maybe something else.
So let me
you know what I'm
ask you,
saying?
okay, so let me ask you. When it came down to the Baby and when it came down to Trap Dickey record, did you have to go to your DJ to, you know what I'm saying, before you played it, where you like, yo, I'm the first to play this joint, but let me get a cosign real quick just before I play this joint. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Was it somebody that you had to, you know what I'm saying, like just to get that,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I got that okay. So, you know, it's always that one person.
Right.
Just
My nephews put me on Baby Jesus back then. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard, I was like, Baby Jesus, let me check this out or whatever.
So that was his first name?
Yeah,
that was
Baby
Jesus.
Jesus.
Baby Jesus, okay.
And when I heard the record, I was like, damn, I like the way he's flowing on the record. Because me, I'm big on lyricists. I'm big on how you attack the record. And you're saying something. And you're being intelligent on the record. And I was like, wow, okay, bam. It's like, okay, let me hear more or whatever. And then him being a character with videos, because he kept feeding and just doing creative stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was like doing everything, you know what I'm saying, as far as the creative aspect of it. So I was like, yo, this is real serious. Wow. So when it came down to it, you know, I reached out to him. His mom was on the phone, and we talked about, y'all want to showcase this on the next big thing, the thing that we had on at 9 o'clock. Well, Carolina Street Connect. Okay. We still do it at 9 o'clock on Power, a plug. And back then I wanted everything, because since I'm on the phone talking to record reps every day, I want to have your bio. I want to be able to have this. So people are like, yo, why are you playing this record? What is about this record? I can have everything. And I'd be like, yo, I can co-sign and be like, bam, bam, bam. Only a few, but it's like, I want to be able to have everything. Because DJs, if they like something, they're going to go after it, by all means. If something is popping in Atlanta, I'm going to call people in Atlanta, and yo, I need that record. You know what I'm saying? That's how important, you know. I'd rather for me to come to you than you come to me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's real. So if I'm really passionate about something, just like I was passionate about my man's song, I was like, yo, what's that?
Oh, Slim, yeah, Slim Hood. Yeah.
So I was like, you know what I'm saying? That's the real aspect of it.
Yeah, you definitely did that.
When I heard Blue Devils, when I heard the Misty sample, and I saw the way he attacked that record, Trap, he attacked that record. Then when him and Baby together, somebody already familiar with, and then it's like, damn, they going back and forth. And it's like, damn, Trap got him on some of his, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, it made it very interesting. So I took a chance. So I'm like, all right, let's go. He had the views. He was at 1 million at the time. So it was like, everything added up right. So if people look at me, if the higher beings in my job be like, hey, look at his numbers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all numbers, y'all all big on numbers. I'm like, yo, this is what it is. I'm real big on that. And I will, because you know, radio stations got consultants and all types of white people that think they know everything. They think Drake is the only artist. Right. But it's like, when you got the numbers and I can go to the courtroom, like it's like going to court. I go to the judge, be like, yo, this is what's happening. I gotta play it. You know what I'm saying? Even with Boots on the Ground, I hate to bring that up, but also same thing. I played Boots on the Ground. I was one of the first radio stations to play it, and other stations are calling me and was like, yo, is this for real? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to take a chance. Of course, because they was like, oh, this is a line dance song. But so that's very important. It's like,
what is their mindset when it comes to line dancing on the radio?
What you mean?
Like, do they want to hear that? Is that something like, or is still fighting?
I mean, we in a time now that everything is catchy and everything is just blowing up. So it's like you really have to, radio kind of got away from just like going on. You got to go what's going on in the streets at the same time. Because you just can't play the same songs over and over and over again, even though, that's the job. But it's also, we still have to get intact on what's going on in the real world. You know what I'm saying? So, I have to fight, like, even when Kendrick had his moment, it was like, we still got the South. Like, that's Cali. You know what I'm saying? So every region has their own way of projecting records. You know what I'm saying? Even when you go to D.C., we know you're going to hear go-go on the radio. So it's like, sometimes, sometimes you just have to go with your gut and play, represent what's going on at the end of the day. And that's what I'm real big on that. And when numbers involved, ain't nothing you can say about that. You know what I'm saying? So then I have that evidence to be like, all right, I know y'all corporate and everything, but this is what's going on. And when people start calling and like, yo, what's going on? I always get the call because I'm always like, I feel like I gotta break something, especially in this, in this market. It's like, yo, I gotta go against the grain. Like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So,
especially when they put you in when you feel like your back against the wall with it.
Right.
You
right.
got to.
Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah. And the numbers definitely help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
10 mil.
So I had to play the record, you know what I'm saying? Now, it's dying down and everything like that, but it was just like at that point. And yes, it is a novelty record. It's not like an ordinary record. It's a line dance record. But at the end of the day, it was like, labels was calling, yo, who is this dude? Like, same thing with King George. It's like, yo, they want to be a part. You as the artist got to learn how to make your business decisions. If you're going to be able to sign to a label, which ain't really a great thing right now, or you can just do this thing yourself. But also remember, everything's at you. Because they don't want independence to be played on radio. You know what I'm saying? They don't. They want the RCAs, the Interscopes, the people that they're really used to. They don't want the independence. So, and even with Trap Dickey, it was independent. But it was just like, I was getting the calls like, yo, is this really real? You know what I'm saying? You see the domino effect. You see Columbia playing it. You see Fayetteville. You see Greensboro. Okay, this is something. We got to find out, okay, who we got to call? Who we got to call to get this? So.
Who got a question?
I got one.
All right.
My question is for an up-and-coming artist or a manager that's managing an artist, what do you feel like is the best, or what avenue of pushing their music do you feel like they should prioritize? Is it the radio? Is it in the club? Is it on the internet? I know the quick answer is all of them, but like in your personal experience, is there one they should focus on first more?
So me, right? So when I first started off, I started off music in Atlanta, Georgia, with my people, Sean and Garrett. I wasn't even in management, right? I was doing, we call it DJ runs. So basically, I'll go to the club, play this song, 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 over and over. I feel like you should definitely not try to start, and this is just me.
Yeah, just you.
I feel like you should not try to go to the radio first. Because like, you don't even got a fan base or nothing like that. You're just trying to go to radio. Like, you're going to get, turned down, and you might, you know what I'm saying? But you can start off the groundwork, your footwork, and tackle the streets. Hit this, the clubs. Depends on how your song, what kind of song you got, depends on what type of club you go to. You might be a singer, you might need to go to a lounge, or you might be a rapper, you go to a club, you might be a different rapper going to the strip club, like you might need to go to a bar, you know what I'm saying? It all depends on your music. But I say tackle the streets first before hitting the radio station.
Okay.
Shit, yeah, streets is definitely key. Clubs, DJs gotta be your best friend. Bam, bam, bam. Like I said, amen. If it's hot, I'm gonna come to you. I'm telling you, Chuck, like, yo, if it's hot, I'm coming to you.
Okay.
You don't gotta come to me. I can tell you this and give you my feedback, bam, bam, bam. But you really want me to come to you.
Okay.
Like, yo, I heard this joint. Just send it to me. What's going on? What's going on? Because the streets, you know, I still have a DJ mentality. So it's like, you know, that's definitely important.
Gotcha.
But definitely you have to work the streets. The streets will set you free, honestly. You know what I'm saying? They're going to let you know if it's garbage. They're going to let you know if it's hot at the end of the day.
All right.
We got next question. So let's say, you know, you got an artist, got a song that's hot, it's popping and shit like that, it's going crazy. The internet, y'all fucking it, y'all going crazy on the internet or whatever. How, you know, what's the next step as far as like building that fan base and translating that to the physical, as far as like getting those shows, like as far as like approaching a promoter or a club owner or something like that, like, you know, or the resident DJ, like, hey, look, I got this song, let me perform or whatever. I'm trying to get access to this crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all the aspects.
Yeah.
Like first, like introduce yourself. Probably. You feel me? You might want to buy me a drink. You know what I'm saying? You might want to show me your content.
Right.
You feel me? Because at the end of the day, the DJ gonna have to play it if I say yes, and then he may charge me. You feel me?
Sure.
Unless I say, bro, this on me or something like that. You feel me? Because that's us. You feel me? But he can still say, bro, nah. He still got to play it. You feel me? So it's all about the relationship, how you approach the person. You feel me? I feel like if you approach it with the right intentions, he gonna respect how you move. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? On the promoter side. Their aspect is be different. So I let them speak for them. I let them speak for that.
If it's hot, we know. We gonna get our hands on it regardless. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, if I want to see you perform, I gotta see the videos. I gotta see you know, how you coming about or whatever. I gotta see how you rock the party or how you perform in front of people. You know what I'm saying? That would be first before the club aspect, because the club aspect, we already know it's gotta be somebody that's popping and people's gonna pay to see. You know what I'm saying? Have an opportunity to open up for somebody. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Pay what you gotta pay to get, you know, up there on that stage or whatever. You still gotta treat yourself as a business. And as business, you gotta spend money to make money. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So I'm real big on that. So, you know, yeah, it's gonna be cats gonna be like, yo, y'all need 15, I need 35 or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's your opportunity. You catch that footage, bam, 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 and make yourself look like I said, it's a business. You gotta put that commercial out there. So.
All right. We got another question? Okay. We'll get both of y'all. Whoever want to go first.
It's more so producer this question. So like, basically, I've been making beats for about 10 years now, off and on. So sending emails, all that's cool and everything, but sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. What's your advice on getting in those rooms, and when is the right time to look for a manager?
So I would say, like, to the producer part, right? The cheat code is collabing with other producers. Like, if you collab with another producer, which I would say not just any producers, you can start off small, but try to aim for medium-sized producers. Especially if you got a good, you know what I'm saying, a good beat. Try to aim for somebody that's bigger than you, that's already getting placements. Collab with them, get in their network, they hang around other producers, start going to producer camps, start, you know, networking, and that'll help you a lot, I promise you. Better than a manager could help you, because you can help yourself doing that. But then once you start getting the placements, and then I'll say like, hey, then you might need to check for a manager or whatever the case may be that you know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no need to you're already making, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you be making, you about to give up that just for something that you could do.
Yep.
So, that's what I see.
Definitely have your paperwork intact too. There's a lot of artists out here that grimy, they take your beat and bam, put this shit out and you don't know what that dude's going on about it. So make sure you have your shit copyrighted, make sure you publish it on point, you know what I'm saying? Don't even, I always tell people like, have everything intact because people will, especially rappers, they'll take your shit and put that shit out. Yo, I'm about to drop it today. And you don't know what's out there. Artist or whatever. But that relationship is definitely important. You got to make sure, have that paperwork in the studio when you're with these guys. Have them sign them damn things. You know what I'm saying? For real. Do not play around with that paperwork. Have that shit at every session.
So let me ask you, the sessions that I see, all right, when I walk in the studio, I see brothers, I see Cigar, I see Don Julio, I see Backwoods. I don't see no pen and I don't see no paper. So what's wrong with that picture? And it's consistent whatever studio I go to, in that room, whatever room I go to, I see that with an artist.
Yeah.
Now, for the artists that's really taking their stuff serious, that's how they move. So they still missing that, they're still missing a piece.
Right. Unless they have a manager there that's taking care of everything, you know what I'm saying?
Well, this artist don't have a manager.
Right.
So is he doing that every single time he walk in that studio?
Might as well. Might as well.
I
If
mean,
you see a product that you really want to be behind and you really feeling this artist, bam, 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 y'all discuss them splits, get everything in order, get all his information, BMI, ASCAP, get all that down, and discuss that.
But what if you say, man, these are, come on, God, man, that's time consuming, bro.
I don't do all this paperwork.
That's what I got to do this, I got to do that.
You ain't in the right business. You ain't in business for this.
Right.
So what if you that person, right? But
Take 100% of it. That's cool. Don't worry about it. We ain't got to do no paperwork. Just take 100 of it.
You don't care.
All right.
Yeah, just take 100%.
So Plan B, what is the mindset that he need to do? He need to move in that situation. If he can't do it himself, what do he need to do? And he know it's there. What is it?
See, I ain't even gonna lie, like, I'm a straightforward guy, I do business by the books.
Okay.
I'm a goddamn, like, if my artist is dropping something, I'ma already have his information and stuff like that. He gonna already know what beat and all that stuff like that. We gonna already have the business, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, that's just me though. You got people out here like you say, don't do that though. You know what I'm saying? They will steal your beats, they will, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
So until they use that paperwork in that room, they're not doing it right.
Shit, I mean, I can't say that because I'm in the room, you know what I'm saying? You know, my sister ain't got no paperwork in it, you know, but I handle my business though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So.
I mean, sometimes it mess up the mood because it's, you know what I'm saying? Because you're up there trying to get in the zone and you're like, man, fuck, I don't got time for this shit or whatever. That's why it's good to have a manager at that time. But,
So to eliminate messing up the mood, you gotta have somebody represent you in that situation.
On that serious aspect of it, to make sure everything is done. Especially if you got artists that come in town.
Yeah.
Like say Moneybagg want to come through or whatever, y'all do a record together. Get with his manager, get all that information you need if you want to put this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Honestly.
Y'all taking this information out?
Just have it in the backlog. Get that BMI, get that number. Man, bam. So when they come down, you put that project together, you got all the information you need.
That's real. That's real. Hey, shout out to Miss Good News. How you doing?
Hey, Shay, how you doing?
What up? Shout out to Good News. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all pulling out. Those pioneers, those the big homies right there. You gotta give them a shout out real quick. All right, let's go back over here. You know, back. I just had to show my homies real quick.
Love you.
That's a real family. All right, so I feel like I've grown up. I feel like they're watching me like look at my child, look at my kid, he growing up now. I'm so proud of him. Look at him. I came in my slippers to see him tonight. Look at him. On a Thursday, and I was just lying. I almost failed that. All right, so look. All right, hold on. Somebody had one more question?
Yeah. Alright, so when you finally get that big record that's going crazy on the radio, going crazy in the clubs, you feel me? So what is it that's like when you're trying to go mainstream from that, like what is it that's gonna solidify you and that's gonna make you stick? And then like also gonna separate you from the rest of the artists? And then where do you see artists downfall in that time period when it's like, okay, the record going crazy in the club and you trying to make this follow up and go mainstream, like where do you see artists downfall at where it can go left?
Alright, so with that situation, right? So I would say have your manager now, because now you blowing up, you doing some stuff, right? But it'll be your manager job now to put you in certain rooms and put you in front of certain people and stuff like that. You may need to be doing like for example, I'm gonna leave back the content because we're gonna always have to do content, but like you may need to take it on the radar, you know what I'm saying? You may need to take it to another big other platform or whatever the case may be. But you also need to be in certain rooms that will separate you from everybody else. I don't want to say your peers, but everybody else, because now you developing new peers. You know what I'm saying? So like you may need to be circling yourself around like other artists that are on that level and stuff like that. So you might need to be, for example, like ETSG's in Charlotte tonight, you know what I'm saying? Like you should be there, you know what I'm saying? Like not, I'm just speaking, but you know, stuff like that. That'll help separate you from everybody else.
If the record is cracking, bam, 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 definitely have somebody to work radio across the country. Because you want somebody to represent you in all those places that you have never been to, like a Memphis, Louisville. Have them work a record over there. Get them on the radio on that aspect. You get radio play down there, go down there. Go to every market that is supporting you. Radio station, do the interviews, bam, bam, bam. You gotta move like a business because at the end of the day, it's like, all right, they playing my record. I gotta represent, which I need. I can do a radio show for you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think that's definitely key. Definitely want to work radio. Look for a promo guy to go to the radio station, talk to these PDs, talk to the mix show DJs, because you can't do everything yourself. And they got the relationships, and they can go in those rooms and represent, yo, this record is doing good in Charlotte. I give you the, you know, look at this, look at the streaming, Shazamming, all right, come on, you know what I'm saying? We need you on this. So you definitely need somebody to work the record. You know, I'm real big on that.
Okay. You good? Okay, now hold the rest of the crowd. What's up, Shiesty? Shout out to Shiesty Woods. What's up, lady? Got some artists up in here, Nikki. All right. So look, I'm gonna let you hold that. No, I'm gonna shut up. So my next question is, how did you get on the radio, man? How you get on the radio? We from DC. How you make that work?
Interning.
Dang, it's just between me.
Just interning. Just interning.
You ain't know.
Just interning.